What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, which means it's Xur Day, and he's over here in the tower this week. So really easy to find him. Just fast travel to the courtyard and then make your way over to the hangar. This is where you're going to find Xur this week. Let's take a look at his inventory. Not much has changed here, guys. He has yet to sell a Forsaken Exotic, and that hasn't changed this week. But he may have some stuff that still might be a benefit to you. First and foremost, what is the weapon? This week he's selling the Merciless fusion rifle. Now I know that there are better options when it comes to your energy weapons, but it still might be worth picking this up if you don't have it yet in your collection. But not the best weapon, I think, for him to sell. He's selling some good armor though, and we'll take a look at it from left to right. The first item is the young Ahamkara Spine, and these are gauntlets for the hunter. Now, not exactly the absolute best roll when it comes to the perks, but still quite a bit better than what I have on my character, and one I think you should definitely pick up if you use these in Crucible. When it comes to the perks on the right, he has Machine Gun Scavenger and Sniper Rifle Scavenger. So I think both of these are a nice combo to have. I always prefer Scavenger over Reserves, especially when you're talking about snipers and machine guns. So this, I think, will really pay dividends in either PvE or PvP, wherever you're using these. When it comes to the second column, you have Fusion Rifle Loader, Hand Cannon Loader, and Impact Induction. Not the best synergy between the second and third columns, but nonetheless so, not the worst when it comes to the perks here. Last but not least, these have the Reinforcement mod and the Mobility mod. So you can bump up the resilience just a little bit on your hunter. I would have rather had seen Recovery here, but still this is a decent roll in my opinion for these gauntlets. Likewise, on the Doomfangs, these are the Titan gauntlets, and I love using these in things like Whisper of the Worm. These, I think, are really underrated in my opinion, and just like with the young Ahamkara Spine, these have Machine Gun Scavenger and Sniper Rifle Scavenger, so pretty much an exact same roll here on these Doomfangs. Likewise, Fusion Rifle Loader, Hand Cannon Loader, and Impact Induction. So, same deal, not the best synergy between these two columns, but it could be a lot worse. Last but not least, this one actually has the Recovery mod, which I think is even more important for the Titan. Titans do have more of a difficulty getting their recovery stat up. So this is a roll that I'm definitely going to buy to use on my Titan. And last but not least, we have the Crown of the Tempests. So this is a Warlock helmet, and the perks for this are not quite as good as the first two in my opinion. These have reserves for Sniper Rifle and Machine Gun. Again, I always kind of prefer having Scavenger, but nonetheless, it's better than what you may have for a Year 1 version. On the second column, you have Targeting for Fusion Rifle and Hand Cannon, and then you have Hands-On. This one I actually prefer a little bit compared to the other ones, but again, not exactly the same type of synergy you'd like to see here from the second column to the third. This one has Mobility and Recovery for the first column. So those are the three armor pieces. I highly recommend getting these two. I think these are really good to use in PvE and PvP. And then maybe if you're maining your Warlock, check this one out to be sure. But I'm not quite as thorough with the reserves for the Sniper and the Machine Gun. For the Isochronal Engram, pick this up every week. I know it is pretty expensive at 97 Legendary Shards, but again, you have a better chance of getting a nice piece of armor. So I did that here this week, and the roll I got actually was for the young Ahamkara Spine. I don't like this actually as much as the one he's selling, so kind of bummed out that that happened. I probably should have held out and bought this with my Titan to get better line rampants potentially, but this one has Machine Gun Scavenger and Special Ammo Finder. It does have the Enhanced Grenade Launcher Loader, which enhanced perks are hard to find, but I'm not much of a grenade launcher player, so not exactly a huge benefit to me, but still worth each week, I think, getting this Engram. Again, the Faded Engram can give you an exotic you don't have from Year 1, so a nice way of rounding out your collection. This is what Xur has this week. He is over in the tower. He does have some pretty good armor pieces for the Titan and the Hunter. The Warlock, not so much, and then Merciless, a bit underwhelming, but still, if you want to complete your collection, nice to have. So, guys, hopefully this is helpful. Best of luck this week with Xur. Best of luck this week with anything you're playing in Destiny 2. Most importantly, though, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up soon.